So, creating comfort for families whose loved ones have donated their organs. Special blankets are made for these families who are in the hospital grieving. And it really is a special labor of love making these blankets. Our Paula Tubman is live in Ann Arbor right now at a comfort blanket making event. Hey, Paula, tell us about this one.
You know, this is really a goosebump moment because most of us have seen these blankets. Some of us have probably even made these kinds of blankets. They are no-sew blankets, but there's so much more than just blankets, especially when we're talking about for Gift of Life Michigan. We've got several different organizations here. We have Wolverines for Life. We have Michigan, what is it?
The Michigan Donor Family Council.
I just had a complete brain at me. This is Megan. You're the project manager for the Transplant Center. So explain exactly what's going on here and why this is really important and why we need more volunteers.
Yeah, so we're here today creating no-sew fleece blankets for donor families across the state. So these blankets are given to somebody when they are ready to pass away. It's given to their family. It's usually the last thing that actually touches the donor before we're able to procure organs for transplant. So it really is a heartfelt mission. And we need volunteers here today to help make sure that our supply is always stocked and we have plenty of these blankets to give to our donors.
I've met several families who've gotten these blankets and they say that they're so incredibly important to them, particularly because very often this is the last gift they get before they give the gift of life. So let's talk about how easy you make it for volunteers.
Yeah, so we provide all of the supplies, scissors, rulers, yardsticks, you name it. We also have food, we have music going throughout the day.
We made you turn off the music for the live shot, so yes, it was very lively and fun before.
It's coming back, don't worry.
You've got about 40 volunteers and they come in about 3-hour cycles. And like you said, you give them everything you really make it easy. You give them everything that they need.
We try to. What we need today is busy hands, people to make the cuts, make the knots. So we really just want everybody to come together as a community for this great cause.
Yeah, and the other thing that I think is really, really interesting is because these are very, very easy to make, and people can make them on their own. It's nice if you come to these events because you do have some quality control.
We do. We have Kathy over there with the quality control table. She's with the Donate Life Coalition of Michigan, just making sure we have all of those little frayed corners trimmed off and they are ready to present to a donor family.
And you also have to wash them before they go.
Of course, absolutely.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys have 40 people. We're having an event. I don't know if you know. You can come if you'd like. We'd love for you to come. 40 is a great number. We absolutely want more people as well. Pardon me, I stepped right in front of you for our Go For It. We've got this big Go For It event so that we can also help support the Gift of Life. Guys?
Hey, Paula, so we heard that call for volunteers. When will that Go For It event be?
Okay, so I'm going to look at my phone so I make sure I don't get it wrong. It is Tuesday, April 30th. 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Henry Ford Centennial Library in Dearborn. You don't have to worry about bringing supplies. All we need is you, just you, and your happy, busy hands, so we can get as many blankets as we can get made for these really courageous families.
So how do the volunteers participate? What do they have to do?
Well, I mean, we want them to show up. We've given you the time, but they really want to make sure they have enough supplies. And so when you go to our website, clickondetroit.com so that you can sign up. We'll send you to the link so that you can easily register. That way they know that we're going to have hundreds and hundreds, hint, 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 and hundreds of people there so that we can make all these blankets. Or maybe we cut it off at a couple of hundred. But I know they've got a lot of blankets that they want made, that they need made. And so we really want people to participate because this is just another way. You know, if you're not an organ donor, we want you to sign up to be an organ donor, but this is another way that you can also participate and donate to Gift of Life.
And we know that it takes about an hour to make those blankets, so thank you so much, Paula. We'll have more about the Go For It event on Local 4 and click on Detroit.com. Thanks, Paula.